If you're looking to learn more about legally changing your name, then this video is for you because I have legally changed my name and I'm going to share with you what it's like. Aloha everyone and welcome to today's video, legally changing my name 1 year later. My name is Icelyn and on this channel, Boylan's Happily Ever After, we share our family videos, some of my mommy videos, and have product reviews from time to time. So if you're new and this interests you, please consider subscribing. And if you want to know more about anything you see here on this channel, be sure and check the links down in the description below this video or leave us a comment. I'd love to connect with you there. Today I wanted to share more with you about legally changing my name now that a year has passed. I have seen a lot of comments on the previous videos that I have made about people thinking about changing their name, and I was hoping that maybe sharing my perspective and some thoughts would maybe help make a choice if that's something you're considering or not. I believe knowledge is power and sharing knowledge is super important and can help you make a better decision for yourself. Again though, this is just my perspectives and opinions and it's totally up to you if you're going to change your name or not. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about changing your name, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you about it or even hear some ideas that you're thinking of changing it to. And speaking of comments, I saw a few questions in them and I'm going to be sure to answer those questions in this video too. So to start, I wanted to clarify that I did change my first and my middle name to Icelyn Odette, and I have no regrets about it. I absolutely love that I changed my name, at least so far. So one of the first and the biggest things that I thought I would share is that getting used to hearing my name and using my name was actually not as hard as I thought it would be. However, sometimes just like if you're kind of on autopilot, you would slip and use your old name, or you'd hesitate and stop and then you'd be like, was that weird and awkward? But most of the time, changing my name has been a ton of fun. I love hearing and seeing people's reaction to it. Icelyn Odette, it's different. Even just Icelyn seems to catch people's attention. And then the next biggest thing that I noticed when I worked compared to when I don't work, I like that at work I get to hear my name used all the time and people saying Icelyn or introducing myself, and that is super helpful in making the whole change from using my old name to my new name. The next thing that I thought was kind of big is there is a percentage of people that do say, well, what was your old name? Or what did you change it from? Or what did it used to be? And you kind of just like cringe a little inside. You don't want to answer it, but you completely understand because it's courtesy to like wonder like, well, how bad was it? What made you change it? Or what's the reasoning behind that? And so it definitely is a big conversation starter usually if you share that you changed your name. The next thing you might be thinking about is how difficult is it going to be to change everything? Is changing everything a big hassle? And really, after getting married and changing my last name, I had recently kind of been through the steps of changing my name, and I honestly wish I had just done it sooner when I was younger, so I could have used it longer and enjoyed it. Again, I had been thinking about it like in 2nd grade, and then kind of around high school again I thought about it a lot, and there was a lot of names I thought about changing it to. And I'm really glad that I settled on this one. Some other stories I thought I would share about changing my name is the questions that come along with it. Everyone kind of has a different reaction to like hearing it, I guess, when they're like, Icelyn, oh, how did your parents come up with that name? Or if I was like, well, they didn't, don't give them credit. My husband came up with it. Well, then how is it your name? And so I always kind of got a good chuckle out of that, just seeing like, how is this person gonna react when I like make a comment that, hey, no, my parents didn't come up with that, like, or even just someone being like, are you from Iceland? Or thinking that I pronounced it and spelled it L-A-N-D instead of L-Y-N. And another thing that I thought was interesting is a lot of names now I notice have L-Y-N at the end, so I feel like I kind of did a trendy thing, which I didn't expect. But a lot of babies I was seeing born, Lynn was at the end, and I thought that was kind of cool and special to get to share that. With baby girl names and girl names that are more commonly used today, but yet still this one is not super common. Had a lot of people tell me how beautiful it is, how exotic it sounds, they never heard it before, that ooh, they really love that. And that I didn't realize, like, the one job that I had, I was seeing so many different new people all the time, and it was almost just kind of like a pouring of, oh, your name, oh, your name. And I was like, that's a lot of flattery, and I don't know, I just want to try to be humble about those things. And I am really thankful that Micah came up with it and I changed my name, and I get to have something that's fun like that and special. That's what a name should be. So enough of the stories. The questions that were asked in the previous videos. The first one is how hard was it for Micah to get used to using your new name? I don't think this was really that hard for him, maybe unless we were around people where it was like, I don't know. We were just used to saying my old name. For most people, naturally, that is going to be a change and a little bit of like a reprogramming that you need to do when you go to call for someone. And I do think over time it has become more natural, and I really do like hearing him call me Icelyn. The next question is, how long did you use it before legally changing your name? And I thought this was a really great question. I did not use it at all until it was legally changed. However, I did start sharing with people that I was thinking of changing it, what I was thinking of changing it to. I was curious to see if they would maybe want to have a conversation about it or suggest any other names, and also just kind of prepare them, because I was pretty certain that it was what I wanted to do and had made my choice. And I really don't think there was anyone that against it. If anything, it just brought up really fun name conversations, and I got to know people better because of it. So then when it was legally changed, I was really excited to finally get to use it, change it on social media, and start sharing it with people. Anyway, that's it. That's what I wanted to share in today's video about legally changing my name. Again, I hope it helps you make a choice if you're thinking about it. And if you're wanting to know anything more about me legally changing my name, I'll have a playlist linked down in the description below, and you can check out more there. Or like I mentioned, drop me a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Always live your dreams. Bye!